Right then, this is part of the helpful video series for customers that have bought our Tibbe pick and are getting it stuck in the ignition barrel, okay? And this is the little tricks to get over it. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to replace the ignition barrel on this with a new one, okay? And I'll show you some of the pitfalls that you'll come across. First of all, they tell you to lubricate the lock, right? Before you do anything, remove all the casing around the ignition barrel, everything, okay? So all you're left with is the ignition system itself with the switch on the back, and obviously the lock that you haven't got the key for, okay? So you lubricate the lock. First thing you need to do is remove this plastic ignition switch, and the reason why, two reasons, but the easiest one is you lubricate the lock. You use the WD-40, put it in the lock, lubricate it, and now you can't get your straw out. And the reason you can't get your straw out is because of the dust cap. So you've still got to remove this. Two little tabs, okay, remove it. All right, and then you take your pair of pliers and you give this shaft a good pull, okay? It may take 2 or 3 times, and then you can take your straw out. So now your lock is lubricated. Next thing you need to do is decode the lock. Now we're not going to actually bother decoding it. What I want to do is remove it so I can fit my new ignition lock, okay? You put your Tibbe in, key goes in, okay? Second thing, all right, dust cap again. Now you can't get the key out, all right? Think, for God's sake, okay? Again, same trick. Shaft on the back, give it a pull with a pair of pliers. It may take 2 or 3 goes to get it out. You just got to give it a good pull, okay, and it will come out, okay? Now these locks are bound to be absolutely filthy, dirty, filthy inside, so just have a little bit of patience, don't force it, okay, and it will come out no problem at all. All right, you can see that one's filthy. Right, so we put it back in again, and we need to remove this barrel. Now the only way to do that is you need to turn them to the first turn, okay? So you turn the key to the first turn, and then this little pin here would push in like that. I mean, you can hear that. Do it again like that, okay? Then what we need to do is we're going to decode this lock. So pull the pin out, we find our number 4 cuts, okay, which is there, and then we are going to just literally see if we can get this lock to open up. That's all I want to do, is open the lock. Okay, what I'm after is the bit that's floppy. So that's floppy, and that's floppy, that's already floppy there, okay? Then once that's done, I take my screwdriver and I want to be able to push these pins in, okay? Now the secret with this, find number 4, okay, turn it again, is to turn it to the first turn. Once I've turned it to the first turn, the pin should push in, okay? So that's released, that's the first turn. Give that a push. And there's another one on the other side on the Mk7. Okay, then the whole barrel will come out. Take my new barrel, okay, like this. Hold it in till you get the little click. Like that, okay. Insert it in the lock, like that. Done. Now we can program, so you imagine this is in the vehicle. We can now put our new key in with these quite often come with 2 keys already cut, okay. Put it in, program it with your 4Scan, your Snap-on, whatever, okay. Or we supply a programmer that costs 250 quid at the moment that will do it in 20 seconds, okay, like that. So that's that done. Now then, we still need to get our Tibbe lockpick out of the lock, because even though we line it up, I just put the pin back in, even though we line it up, get me pin, get it all lined up like so, it won't come out, okay. It's still stuck. You think, for God's sake. Right, on the back of there is a washer. All you do is you hold the washer, Okay, make sure it's turned all the way and lined up. Turn that there. Hold the washer and pull the key. Okay, do that again. So let's do it again. That's stuck. Right, hold the washer and pull the key. Done. Okay, job done. Thank you for watching.